Sarah, and I'm going to be reading you a book. This is one of the Berenstain Bears books, and it's called Not So Buried Treasure. Here we go. The Berenstain Bears, Not So Buried Treasure. The Bear Country supermarket was crowded one afternoon as the Bear family waited in line to pay for their groceries. Papa Bear was looking at the magazine rack, Mama was unloading the shopping cart, and Brother and Sister Bear were jumping up and down. "Yummy gummies! We want yummy gummies!" Brother chanted, pointing to the candy display. "Mother, can't I get those Jacks?" Sister whined. "Please?" Mama sighed. "You have plenty of Jacks at home," she said to Sister. "And it's almost dinner time," she said to Brother. "No candy." Mama chose a copy of Tree Housekeeping from the magazine rack for herself. Then she noticed what Papa was holding. $1,000,000 Ideas in Your Own Backyard. "What are you doing with that?" she asked. "It's a great magazine full of money-making ideas." "Big money-making ideas," Papa said, tossing the magazine onto the checkout counter. So Papa wants to make some money. As they walked home, Papa couldn't stop reading his magazine. Mama shook her head. "I wish you'd stop talking about big money. It's a bad example for the cubs," she said to him. Oh, look how excited he is in this picture. "Listen to this," said Papa excitedly. "Raise ladybugs for fun and profit. And this, the secrets of alchemy. Turn lead into gold. And here's the best one of all. Buried treasure in your own backyard. Now that's something I could go for." Buried treasure? "Nobody's going to dig up my yard," said Mama. "I've worked too hard planting it." "Buried treasure?" Sister said eagerly. "Just like that pirate book you read to us at bedtime," Brother said. "Grizzly Island, remember? By Robert Bruin Stevenson." "Wow," said Sister. "Pirate treasure?" "Yeah," said Brother. "Precious jewels, gold doubloons." Papa went right to Grizzly Island when they got home. "It says here that Long John Grizzly buried his treasure in Pirate's Cove," he said to the cubs. "And there's a Pirate Cove here in Bear Country. It's just off Great Grizzly Lake." Brother and Sister's eyes grew wide. "I'll bet there's treasure buried there," Brother whispered. "Let's dig for it," Sister begged. "The question is, exactly where do we dig?" Papa said. See that little pirate dream that Papa's having? Mama doesn't look too happy. The cubs and Papa were so excited by the thought of buried treasure that they didn't even hear the telephone ring. Mama went to answer it. "Papa is always letting his imagination run away with him," she said to herself, "and the cubs are becoming just like him. Something has to be done about it." Grizzly Gran was on the phone. Mama told her what was happening. "Could you bring over your crystal ball later this afternoon?" she asked. "I thought of a plan that just might help Papa and the cubs discover some treasure." There's Grandma Bear talking to Mama Bear. Mama hung up the phone and went upstairs. When she came down, Papa and the cubs were still talking about buried treasure. "I'm going to do some errands," she said to them. "Gran will be over in a while. Maybe she can help." When Gran arrived at the house later, Papa, Mama, and the cubs gathered round the crystal ball. Then Gran began to wail. "Listen, Papa Bear, and you shall hear. Great, great wealth is very near." There's Mama Bear leaving. We have Grandma Bear telling them that they're all going to be rich. That's exciting. "That still doesn't tell me where to dig," Papa said. Said Mama. "You know, I seem to remember that there's an old map in our attic. Maybe that could help you." She winked at Grandma, who winked back. I wonder what they're up to. But Papa and brother and sister didn't see the winks. They were too busy rushing upstairs to the attic. They're going to find that map. They rummaged through boxes, and soon Papa held up a piece of paper. "Look! A map of Pirate's Cove. It says here to dig by the light of the moon," he said. "And that X is where the treasure is buried," Sister squealed. "That map doesn't look very old," Brother said. "The paper isn't yellowed at all." "What do you think, Papa?" asked Sister. "I think we're on to something," Papa said. "We'll check this out tonight." So that's them in the attic. But Brother is right. If the map doesn't look old, perhaps someone just made it. I wonder if Mom and Grandma made that map. It's nighttime and the family is going for buried treasure. That night, the Bear family and Grizzly Gran went out to Pirate's Cove. By the light from Mama's lantern, they read and followed the instructions on the map. 10 paces past the crooked tree, keeping the moon at their backs. 10 paces to the left, walk down a little hill, step 13 feet to the right. And there's Mom and Grandma reading the map. And there's the family. They're following the directions. I wonder what they'll find. "This must be the spot," Papa said. He and the cubs began to dig while Mama and Grizzly Gran looked on. Papa sang a little song while he worked. "There's nothing more lovely than a great doubloon, dug from the earth by the light of the moon." He likes to sing. He is excited. Look at Mama and Grandma looking at each other. I think they know what's in the treasure. "I've hit something," Brother cried. He and Sister lifted up a little chest from the hole in the ground. "It's the pirate treasure," said Sister. Open it," Brother said. Papa smiled broadly. "I knew that map would lead us to riches," he said. He undid the clasps and slowly pushed back the lid. This is the big moment. What do you think is in the treasure? And there, instead of jewels and gold doubloons, was a stack of photographs. There were pictures of brother and sister, of Mama and the whole Bear family standing in front of their lovely treehouse. "That's not the treasure," Sister said. Papa looked at Mama. "Oh, but it is," he said, misty-eyed. "It isn't what I expected to find, but when you think about it, family and home are the most valuable treasures a bear could have. And they were never buried in the first place." "I'm glad my little plan worked," Mama said gently. So there's the kids with the pictures of the family. And there's Mama. There's Grandma in the back. Their plan worked. So what Mama was trying to do was show Papa and the cubs that the real treasure is family and love and not money. Papa and the cubs gave Mama a big hug. Then Gran spoke up. "You can't compare the treasure beneath the land or sea with the not-so-buried treasure of home and family." Oh, that was a good trick. Mama and Grandma taught everyone a lesson. Isn't that sweet? And that's it. And I hope you all like this book, and I hope you all read a lot of books and stay safe. Bye, guys.